Hi everyone. Today let us take another behavioral kind of a question. This has been asked at Flipkart. So the question is, what kind of culture do you try to create in your product organization? So kind of culture. I'm just writing it down, but I will just divide this into two buckets. First one is the product related, and second one is the team related. Now, what is product related and what is team related? Now, when it comes to product related, the culture or the things that I would like to do or I do, the product related when it comes the documentation part. So whenever you create a feature or work on an PRD or an update or anything related to product change or a new release, anything. So you have a proper documentation for it, be it a MOM or a PRD or a small note or a development team with technical details, anything that you have. So you try to uh, gather the documentation part or find all the documentation that is available for a particular product feature that you have to do. So as a PM or a product person involved in that feature or development or you try to prepare all those documentation, have those on the documentation and share with the product team, the relevant team stakeholder. That is the first part. And now comes the second part regarding the product. Stakeholder, similar to what we have regarding the documentation uh, aspect of a product. You have the how do you say, a responsibility or involvement of different stakeholders when you work on a particular product or a feature. So you create a stakeholder list or you try to find out what are the key requirements for a different stakeholders and what is their goal for this particular product or a feature that you are working on in a team. So you try to manage them or inform them or maybe some one is responsible for this. So there is a called RACI matrix or RACI framework which designs that which stakeholders based on their I think level or involvement. We decide whether how much involvement or what kind of resources or nature of information would they want regarding this product. So we provide them or we have a consultation with them. So these two things is regarding the product. Now comes the team related. Now, team related, there are two aspects of it. That is the communication part, and second is the help and now, when you have the clear communication regarding anything that you have been doing in the product or outside of product or related to product, so you have a proper communication, a detailed communication on most of the time. Over communicate, be in the email, written communication, or a verbal communication. That has to be very clear and very thorough regarding that. And second part is the help and support. By help and support, we mean that most of the time it happens that you assign, get assigned to a particular product department or a particular department, let's say in a monetization feature or in a adoption feature, any particular team you get assigned. So it happens that some other uh, product team or member of the product department are working on a different feature or a different department. So you forget that they might be having some problem. So I have seen that unless you know them one by on a one-to-one basis or you have interacted with them, it really becomes difficult to engage unless you have a way to find that who is person responsible or who has the good knowledge or experience regarding certain things or a certain domain. So having that aspect of it that you help the team outside of you or you go out of your way to help them and that always comes back when you need help and it is a kind of a help and support whenever you are working in a team like structure, especially in a product management. So I think so. These are the two things that I wish to take care, and I take care whenever I work in an organization. So let me post that. Yes, and that's all. I think this was related to behavior. And in the next video, maybe we can tackle another question or any assignment or learning that I've been doing. Thank you.